Hello. So I hope you can hear my voice, and I will just share my link and then we will go live with our analysis for the Asia session. Well, let me tell you that I have passed my 10k one step account of Wealth Aura funded, and now we are all the way into phase 2 now. So we will be trading the phase 2 account from now on, and the requirement for phase 2 is $500 only. So once you pass the $500 criteria, we will be trading the real funds, the funded account. So my link has been shared with my community. So now let's get started and let's start analyzing our trades. I think we will be trading gold mostly, but I will try to analyze the Nasdaq as well. Let's read this one as well. Let's complete gold and let's mark the opening price of the day. This will be new week opening price, and it will be somewhere around where is the price opening. I think here it is. The price might be closed on Friday at 4:59 p.m. here, and when we open today at 6:01 p.m. on Sunday, March 29th. I think this should be March 30. I made a mistake in my naming the stream. It should be 30, whereas I have written Asia session 29th. This will be new week opening Monday, March 30, 2026. Let's give it 14s and let's change the color for the day to purple from violet, so we can. What is happening? So we are back at the opening of the day. We opened at, where did we open? We opened at 4,492, went up, then came down the opening price. Now we have again come back to the opening price, went up. Sorry, let me. So now we had this thunder fair value gap which I wanted to trade, but there was a problem with my Wi-Fi and my mobile net was very slow, so I could not take this one trade. This was thunder FVG. Here was our entry. We have missed it, so we will be looking for new entries. Level, no sir, no account to trade. We just had given hundreds of account, bro. What happened to your account? Did you just blow them? Is Nasdaq? Look, now that we have marked our gold, now let's go to Nasdaq and see what kind of price action is being held on there. We will start with US 100. We have opened with a gap down opening. Here we closed on the Friday. Let's mark it. NDAG low, new day opening low. It's Monday, March 30th, 2026. Now we have come back. We closed here on Friday. Now we have opened here on Monday. Sorry, this one should be the low and this one should be the high. The same kind of price action has been unfolded here. We went down, came up, and right now we are just trading at the end of. Sorry, this should be NBOG, NWOG, new week opening, and this is very important to mark. Let's do the same on our futures chart because we need to trade two more profitable days with risk management on to pass our Blue Guardian 50k account. Just buy an account, bro. We have 35% off on Blue Guardian and 25% off on Wealth All of 100 with code SachinM. New week opening. It's Monday, March 30, 2026. This one is high gap. We will use this letter during London and New York session, and there we opened. Let's go to low. Alt R. We had this. We came up. Let's tell you something. Let's mark the liquidities above. This might be an expansion day higher. Low to high 1 hour from 6:1 to 7:1. This could be an expansion day higher. Let's look at daily time frame. The market is going to close this volume imbalance that we had, and we ultimately have this sell side liquidity in higher side. The market will be, according to me, going lower in today during the London to New York session, and we might eventually come down to take out this low as well. I'm not saying this low will be taken out today, but the low at 23,033 on futures will be taken out today for sure. For now, the Nasdaq is going bullish. Let's come on 1 minute time frame. Here is our Friday's new week opening gap, and we haven't touched the end of the last. I mean, the last end has not been touched, so the market is might go very going to expand higher a lot, then come down with a quick impulse to the downside and clear the sell side liquidity. But for now we are looking on gold. We are looking for this buy side liquidity to be taken out, and we have these liquidities on mind as well. This is the New York high of the Friday. Let's mark it. NY high Friday, New York high Friday, March March 30th, 2026. This could be the major buy side liquidity for the day in gold. So what are we waiting for to enter into this trade? The market has already given its thunder fair value gap. Now we are waiting for any kind of setups so that we can enter into the gold. Now let's analyze dollar index. The dollar index has a lot of liquidity to go down, but I want this buy side liquidity to be taken out first before the market starts to move down. Let's look at 1 hour time frame. The market is using this volume imbalance as the inversion and is rejecting from here. Coming all the way back to 15 minutes time frame, we might get an market structure shift. This will, if we get a market structure shift, then the dollar index will start to come down, and if that happens, I will look for the prices to come to this fair value gap and give some lower higher prices. This is a normal fair value gap, so let's mark it gray. Coming back all the way to 5 minutes time frame, we already have a market structure shift. We have market structure shift, and the market is rejecting from an inversion fair value gap lower and might take out this liquidity. And then we have this breaker. We have a one inversion fair value gap as well. The market might use this to go up high again, so the gold prices might come down after taking out this liquidity. So we have a CISD on 5 minutes time frame. We can expect the prices to come down. We can expect the prices to come down to this level before moving up to take out the New York high of Friday. भाई एक funded account giveaway कर दो. Okay bro, we will do funded account giveaways, but not today. We have some funded accounts to give away, and we will be giving out uh, some days later, not today. So stay on this stream. We will give out funded accounts as well. Right now let's go back to MNQ and see if we have something that we can use to enter into a trade. Well, we started to reject up higher from this fair value gap. We have a volume imbalance here, so we will include the wicks. This is the inversion fair value gap. Sorry, but it's not distribution, it's inversion fair value gap. Market used this to swipe out this high buy side liquidity. Then we went lower. we had this inversion fair value gap as well here. Do we have any volume imbalance? Let's see. The opening price, why is this feature not on my candle, or who knows. We have this volume imbalance. There is no, I can't see if there is any volume imbalance. We have this volume imbalance. Market reacted to it, took out this. I think it didn't take out this, meaning the market can expand higher. It did not. Market violated this inversion fair value gap. Market took out the high. Then we had this reclaimed fair value gap, and I can see there is a volume imbalance on the upside. Market came down, touched the minus IFVG, and then started to go up higher again. Here we don't have any kind of what I say setups, but let's see if we can see a running order block here. I'm expecting to see a running order block here, and let's mark some buy side liquidities here. We have this buy side liquidity. Then we have Friday's new day opening, first presented fair value gap, which might be the extend right. First FVG, first presented FVG, Friday, March, what was that, 27th. Okay, let's do this 12. It's FVG, not FVP. FVG. Wait a minute please, I will just come back after closing the doors. So I will not try to push myself to a trade here. This will was minus IFVG, inversion fair value gap, minus IFVG. Let's see if we can get a running order block. We have this volume imbalance, so this will come here. This will be in fair value gap. Let's mark it blue. And the market did not try to touch the consequent encroachment of this fair value gap, so we don't have any kind of setups here. But if we come down and try to touch, we have value imbalance here as well. So we might get an running order block here. I want to see the market now close below the high low of this candle. But I don't want this candle to touch the consequent encroachment of the fair value gap. Now this candle becomes an order block. If we close below this candle, then this candle will be turned into an order block. Okay, so now if the next candle closes below this candle, we will use this doji as our entry. Our stop loss will be the one tick below this consequent encroachment of this fair value gap, and our exit will be this buy side liquidity. So let's try to put our trade. We enter with, let the candle close. It still has 30 minutes more to close the candle. SL will be come here to somewhere. Okay, so consequent encroachment has been breached, so there is no setup at all anymore. So the running order block has been validated. Let's come at XAUSD. Uh, we are already running from a running order block. The market, I want the market to come back down to this new week opening gap, then we can get and set up to the buy side. But for now, we don't have any setups at all. There is a very what I say weak model, but I'm not going to take that model at all. Let's come back at our MNQ. As I had said, this is no more an order block, so this fair value gap will be invalidated, and if we had taken this trade, we would have been out of this trade already. This fair value gap is kind of a suspension block. We have volume imbalance here, we have an volume imbalance here. The market is using this fair value gap to drive the prices higher. So if we take a trade with this fair value gap that I am not sure about, and stop loss will be go below this fair value gap. TP will be all the way up here. Should we take this trade? I will say no, because there is no model here at all. There is literally no model here at all. But I think this trade will work, but there is no model here that we can trust right now. We have closed our invoke. Let's see if we get a change in state of delivery or not. Ravi Chauhan. Funded account giveaway तो करेंगे but not now. Maybe tomorrow or next day we will do a giveaway of funded account. Let's come back at gold. So here the market takes out this buy side liquidity. I want to wait 1 minute please. Sorry for the delay, I'm back now. Let's look at the gold is going up higher. I said we had a weak setup here, that was this one. There was no volume imbalance, so the market even retraced back to this 100 fair value gap and started to go up. This was a very weak setup, but still I want the market to come back and retouch this, retouch today's opening price, so we can look for longs after that. But before that, we don't have any longs at all. Looking at the Nasdaq, I was thinking that the market might go up from this fair value gap, but I did not take this trade at all, and I am not willing to take that trade because that setup is very weak. We have a mohawk here, that's also an liquidity. We have this liquidity as well. 2 pixels, 2 pixels. This is relative equal highs. This liquidity is quite interesting because this is an unfinished business liquidity. Can you see how the body is close? Market goes up, wicks up above this high this week and closes below this week. And both the body candles are below the bodies of this candle, which makes it a high global liquidity. So right now we are just consolidating and not getting any kind of models or any kind of setups at all. Let's look at back. So we have swiped out this liquidity. This liquidity has been swiped. Let's call it swipe up liquidity. And now we are waiting for a market structure shift. If we get a market structure shift, then we might take a trade to the low side, low high. The market structure shift will be here. From that market structure, we might take a trade to low side. That might eventually come to take out this liquidity. But what I want to see is market come down to the market structure shift. What happened? Market come down, do the market structure shift, touch this end dog, then again do a market structure shift, come down, take our entry, then go higher. This is what I want to see right now. If we get this kind of scenario, then we are entering at this. After the liquidity is swiped, after this liquidity is swiped, we will be entering somewhere here from an fair value gap, somewhere here. But I want to touch this new opening gap today, and that's my observation right now. Let's come back at MNQ. So we don't have anything here at all. Let's go and see the oil MCL. Let's delete this MCL and have a CMES MNQ. What is the use of these candles? We have MGC. Let's have an CL. CL. I mean, CL means crude oil. MCL and futures. Then much of May. Let's see. Look at May contract. Yeah, May contract looks good. So let's add this May contract. Let's add it here. So let's mark the opening price of the day here as well. So we do have any kind of gap up openings? Yes, we do. We do have a gap up opening. We opened with a gap up. We mark the opening of the day with end of. Although this is an involve new week opening gap Monday, March 20, it's 30, 2026. This is involve low 40th. Drag this up. This is the opening price of the day. This is involve high. And I want to tell you one thing, that the oil respects the ICT very well. ICT trades. And let's look at daily prices. We are inside this week, this premium week. So let's grade it with our quadrants. We have 0.62 level, 0.36 level. Let's not have them and just have the quadrants here as well. So we are at 50% of the consequent encroachment and we are rejecting from it. So we may have a bearish day today. We have a lot of liquidities down below. We have this liquidity at 86. I'm not saying that the market will take out the liquidity today, but it will be taken out today or tomorrow. There's a lot of liquidity above. Blue candle. We have this liquidity. Then we have this liquidity. Now we have given a market structure shift, and we have the breaker as well. There is no inversion fair value gap. This one is the breaker long alt R. Now let's look at Nasdaq. Nasdaq is in a very interesting situation. The Nasdaq might come back down. Let's look at daily time frame. Sorry, on MNQ like this. The Nasdaq might go to take out this liquidity at 23,050. Looking here, we could not close the gap. Looking at 1 hour time frame, we are bearish, but I wanted the market to touch the at least yesterday's yesterday last trading days new first presented fair value gap, but right now we are having a situation like an shift in market structure. Excuse me. But I still want the market to go up and give higher prices. Right now we want to still go higher. We have touched this inversion fair value gap, and now the market might move up very quickly. And let's see if we get a running order block now. Now we will be taking trades on the CFD account only on gold. We have this market structure shift, and let's see if we get a market structure shift. We are waiting for our setup, and that's not there, so we are not getting into any trade. We have this low, and this will be the market structure shift. This is low, high, low. I think this one will be the market structure shift. And I want to touch the new week opening gap. If we look at gold on daily time frame, we are seeing a bullish momentum, but we are in this volume imbalance, and the market has been trading below this for quite a long. So I will be willing to take a low trade. So I will be willing to take a trade which will go to the, let's do this. I will be willing to take a bearish trade very well and see the market go down. We want to see a body candle close below the MSS, and we still don't have any kind of fair value gap here. But my eyes are still on the New York high. Let's mark New York high here and see where it comes. Yep, this can be taken out very well. NY high. This could be taken out. Not saying this will be taken out, but what I'm saying is this could be taken out today. Although my overall momentum is bearish for the day, and I know there is liquidity just below the market, but I still want the New York high of the Friday to be taken out. We are we have this high, this low, then we have this high, we have this low, we have this high, we have this low, we have this high, we have this low. And should we consider this a high low? Yes, we should. You see how the candlesticks are rejecting from here, not giving a body candle close. Means this is the real market structure shift. Let's come back at MNQ. The MNQ fails to give a market structure shift as well. Let's look at dollar index to get our overall bias. We have a market structure shift on 5 minutes time frame to the bearish side. We have liquidity sitting below here. I wanted to see the market come down here all the way to this fair value gap on 15 minutes time frame. I think if we have a market structure shift on 15 minutes time frame as well. Now I have various scenarios for the day. Have we marked the today's en vogue? We haven't marked today's en vogue here as well. We will mark it later. Here it is. I think we have this en vogue. I think the market might come here, touch this fair value gap, and then go up higher again. And so while the market comes down, the gold takes up this liquidity, comes down to the opening price of the day, then we go take a trade to the high side. Let's remove this volume imbalance. So we have a trade here. This becomes an thunder OB, but I am unwilling to take this trade. Really unwilling to take this trade. Let's get a body candle closer below this, but let's take a small, like a very small trade. Let's risk just $100 around, or $50, and aim for this low. Let's look on gold. If we take this one as our MSS, then we wait for, I'm still waiting for this invoke to be touched, and then to give a higher market, to give higher prices, and I'm not willing to take this trade as well. We do have a trade here, and I wanted to risk like $70 in this trade, but I am still not willing to take this trade. I'm still on longs. Overall, I'm overall like bearish, but for now I am on longs. I want the market to expand higher. Let's come back at gold. We had marked this fair value gap as the thunder OB, right? The thunder OB to the bearish side. Let's see, this was the fair value gap, right? No, actually this was, it was 1137 candle. This is another candle. It was this candle which was marked as thunder OB. We can also call this as a liquidity swipe. Then we want to see a market structure shift, but if let's see if we get this market structure shift. But before that, I want to see this candlestick touch the opening price of the day before moving any further higher. But I'm not saying it should touch the opening price of the day. It can go up from here, and if it gives a fair value gap here going higher, I will be willing to take that trade. Let's look at crude oil. The crude oil is going high, We had this breaker long. The market did not retrace back to here. We are still waiting for our market to give us an entry, or we might not get an entry as well the whole session. I'm okay with that as well. Looking at the daily time frame, the market is going high. So let's look at this. The market is going high into a volume imbalance. It will reject from somewhere here, but for now let's just observe this market. What happened to other markings I had marked a lot? Yep, they are back. Haven't I marked the new day opening on this chart? So let's mark it if I have not. The market closed here and we did a gap up block. The market closed here, new day opening, end of high, and we opened here, end of low. So are we getting a body candle market structure shift? That would be from this candle. If we get this fair value gap and a body candle close above this MSS, we take a long, and this is our Thunder FBG setup. Let's uh, let's see how much to. Unfortunately, we do not have a body candle close right now, but let's see if we risk here. How much we are risk going to take? We are going for 1:5, right? This is what we are going to take the risk, and going to 2.5 trade, 2.5 for our here. Now let's see if we get a body candle close above the MSS. so that our trade is confirmed. So we have a body candle close? Do we have a body candle close? Yes, we do have a body candle close. So let's execute this trade. Now let's come back to our futures market. Let's trade here. If we place a trade here and stop loss all the way back down, I can go one more up, place the trade. Let's see if the trade is okay. So the trade is executed, and let's see if that our trade is executed on the this one was the MSS candle, and we are looking for 1:5, right? Or New York high. Yep, we are looking for New York high. So if we go for buy, SL is TP goes all the way up here, it will be too much. We are going to 1200 only today. That is here. We will do a sell stop here. Buy limit, sell for limit 9. It is we are not trading with 9. Sell for limit, here it is. So this is a trade with 1:5, I think, 5 point something. Now let's observe this trade. We have entered here. So we eventually failed to enter into our CFD account. So I hope that we get to enter into that account as well. How much have we risked? Let's see. We have risked around $180, or to be exact, $188. Let's take this down to here. So we are filled in our CFD account as well. And now let's see how the trade will go. I want to take this trade on our 3K instant account as well, but let's see. If we get a bullish candle now, only then I will take the trade on another account, or else I will just abandon this trade. XAUSD, We have moved lower a lot. I want to see a bullish candle. Our stop loss will be somewhere here. We can't take anything more than this. Can we go 0.5? No, we can't. We can't do more than 0.3. Let's buy here then. So we are executed into this trade. And now let's see how the trade will go. Yep, it's a stop loss. 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 So we made a loss of $49 on this trade. Okay, let's delete this trade. So we will come and touch this here. Today's new day opening gap. We failed here. Miserably. I could not wait for the market to come back and touch this the opening price of the day. We took out this liquidity. We are going to expand higher, I think, today. We have an losing trade. How much did we lose today? Let me see. It's 200, around $200 of loss. Looking at the dollar index, we don't have any kind of confirmation or something. I think we will end the day with a loss today. So we got trapped into this fake out. We were initially saying that we want to see the touch to the opening price of the day first before going to any short or long, but we got trapped. Or I say I got trapped. But let's see now. We will take one more trade on but this time I will try to recover the losses first of our $200 and $50 on CFD. That's a very bad loss. So we have cleared this buy side sell side liquidity, and we also have this market structure shift. Let's go for long. We'll risk $50 and gain $100. This kind of thing starts to come inside your mind after a loss, and you should not get trapped into that. But one thing that we will do is we might take a trade from this breaker to the upside. Let's see if we take a trade here, how much of the law risk we can take. We take about $40 in risk and try to recover our $100. I mean $200. Uh, Not sure about this trade as well. We still want to see a type on this opening price of the day, then see some market structure shift, and then we take a trade on that. But this time we will risk only $100, not $200. So just wait and watch and see what happens. We are still about to touch the new week opening price, and looking on the we haven't touched the new week opening price as well. I want to give a touch, a smooth touch to the opening price of the day first. Then give my take out this liquidity, then go up. That could be our trade. We did not execute on our plan here, that's why we got a loss. We should have executed on our plan. I should not use the futures chart for the analysis. So we have touched the new week opening price, and now I want the market to go up. This is a very big loss of $200. Our daily risk appetite is about just 100 $500 MES. Then let's look at MNQ. We will go long on this. Long. Let this candle close, and then we can go long. But this will be a very low setup, so I will risk $100 only, because thunder fair value gap rarely works on MNQ, and I am taking a big risk here, going long with 100 FVG. Let's take a trade. Our SL will be here by $220. Is very big risk, very big risk. Risk should become a little lower, and we will target the liquidity. Which liquidity should we target? We should be targeting this liquidity. Sell limit 9 here. So let's see if we were long here and TP was here, how much we will use. Oh, that's good for the day. And let's see if we go up or not. Or if we are going to take another loss. I was anticipating kind of this going to become an inversion fair value. We have take out the buy side liquidity and then go up, dump down to give an inversion fair value gap. Then the market goes down. This is some kind of scenario where that was going on inside my mind, but still I took along with my Thunder FVG. This might get become a very big mistake, but let's see how the market plays out. This is a suspension block as well, so I have high hopes for this fair value gap. If we do this, as I was thinking, this is not going well. The stop loss should be here, but I am afraid to do that, because if we do that, we will be stopped out for the day. One thing I do like that this market, this it closed inside the thunder fair value gap. Let's look at MES. The MES is driving high as well. But the market is looks like market is looking unwilling to go up higher. Do we have another liquidities out here? We do have a lot of liquidities here. We have this liquidity as well. We have only two liquidities here. The market is not willing to go high. The market should have suited up right now by now. We have left the macro time frame just now in a consolidation. The thunder fair value gap is supposed to work most oftenly on NQ. It rarely works on NQ. So let's see if it works this time. I have taken a big risk. I'm already in $200 of loss. So if we get any kind of like in $200 in profit, I would like to close that position as soon as possible, because I'm more on the going to the break even than holding a trade to take big trade, big pin. I'm more of like a break even guy who likes to go break even when there is whenever it is possible. Let's look at 15 minutes time frame and see what is unfolding here. So we have a kind of a very good structure to go up higher on 15 minutes time frame. We can get a candle to push higher, but I think this candle is going to close very badly. We are in just last 1 minute of this candle. Shit. But this candle closer was quite good. This is the last minute candle of 15 minutes candle. After this we will have a new 15 minutes candle, and if this candle closes bullish, I am sure the next candle will be more bullish as well. I think I should not have entered this trade because it's totally going against my bias and my bullish scenarios that I was thinking of. So we have a new 15 minutes candle, and it's going if it gives this kind of candle again, then I will be taken out, and I will be done for the day on this account. Yep, this is going to be a bad candle as well, as much as I can think. The stop loss should be here according to our model. Let's see if the stop loss is there, then how much of loss I am going to take. If it's a SL, I'm going to hit at $229 of stop loss. That's a huge SL. Looking at gold, we have taken out this liquidity. I think let's look at gold and see if we have a trade there. So we have taken out this liquidity, as I was thinking. We have taken out this liquidity, and now we are good to go up high. Liquidity swipe, and now we want to see a market structure shift. Low high, low high. We want to see a body candle closure above this candle. That would be a market structure shift. Only then we will be able to take any trades. Let's look at CFD. Our MNQ is like very consolidative right now. It is neither going to buy side nor going to sell side. It had taken out the sell side liquidity as well. Now it has taken out the buy side as well. And now I don't know what the market will do. So market has given a body candle closer. I will take a trade here. The volume is very low, but it will be in our favor. I have entered with market order, stop loss at $40, and our exit will be like this, $300. And if we take this trade as loss, then we will not be trading the session as well and anymore. Let's mark it here. We have entered here, our stop loss is here, and we have aimed for this high. Let's see how the trade goes. For right now in Q we are kind of in consolidation, and it is in profits, it looks in profits, but let's see how the candle closes. I want to see a breakup of this candle right now. Now I don't want to come back into this consolidation. Note. So when you are looking at a gold trade on one chart and an NQ trade on another chart. So we have covered our losses of $200 here. We had a loss of $49 on the CFD account from the last trade. Let's look at gold. So we are back in profits on gold as well. You can look at the gold chart on MT5 from the left, at the left of the screen. Actually we can go a lot higher than this. We can aim for 500, and this candle can aim for $560 very well, because this is a CS session, the time of expansion. So let's see how the trade goes on MT5, that is gold, and NQ, that is futures account. We are in two trades right now. One is on gold, one is on futures. The gold one is on uh, MT5, and the futures is on Nasdaq. You can see the CFD trade, that is gold trade, on the MT5 chart from the left side of the screen, and you can see, look at the futures trade on the right side on the trading view. Let me adjust this a little bit so you can view it properly. I hope this is more proper visible. If we hit TP on our MT5 account, then we will hit our profit target of $500. And if we hit our TP on a trading view chart, then we hit our TP for the day, and we will have one more same kind of uh, profitable day needed to pass this account, that is Blue Guardian futures. You can get 35% off on wealth or of 100 account, that is MT5 account that we are trading, if you use code SachinM. And if you use code SachinM on Aqua Fund, it is not, this is Blue Guardians CFD, then you can get 35% off. And the code for CFD accounts are SachinM, and the code for futures account is SMT. You can buy this 50k futures account at with no activation fees at $48. With code SMT you will get 70% off. The CFD account is looking like we are getting a bearish candle right now that we shouldn't be getting. On futures account we are in a good profit. I will trail my SL to the top of this candle. Once we are done with trade, then we will monitor the gold trade only. I am kind of little shocked that 100 FVG worked on NQ, this which it rarely works, and this time we got lucky that it worked very well. Is this 1 is to 5? No, this is 1 is to 4. This should be 1 is to 5 somewhere here. Yes, here. Let's just see if we had our TP there, then how much of uh, profit we would get. If we had our TP there, we would get a profit of 1120. So let's take our TP to this place. The gold is looking like it wants to reject lower, but it will not go lower. As I, this one is also from a Thunder FBG model. If we our TP was here, then we would have uh, already closed this trade, but we are not closing this trade yet. This is a normal reaction from after taking a liquidity. The market goes little bit of sideways or more, but I say the market goes into accumulating more orders, more liquidity after taking a liquidity. So let's see how it goes. Even if we hit our stop loss, then that is not a problem for me because we have more sessions to trade. I will get to trade London session as well. On gold, I think we will hit our SL and we will be done for the day. This will be our second SL of 40-40. This will be 1% of loss today if we hit our SL. Just look at the trade and enjoy. And if you have any questions, then please ask me in the chat. I think the gold will hit our stop loss, so we will have to take care of the gold. I mean the CFD account in the London and New York session. Let's look at it on 1 minute time frame. We are just below the thunder FVG. The market is trying to reject very hardly and is about to take our SL. Our TP was missed by just few points. We have cleared the buy side liquidity, all the buy side liquidities by now. So I will move my SL to here. We are in $700 in profit. That's a quite long. That's really quite a lot. Let's see if this FVG holds the prices up high. We have aimed for the $1,100 in profit on NQ. Stop loss should be below this here because we didn't get a body candle close up this week. That means a shift in market structure is very less likely to happen. On gold, we are about to take our SL. Wow, so we got saved by just few points, like one tick or two tick. Yeah, it was one tick save on gold. That is CFD account. And now let's see if we run towards our tick profit. Let's come back at 5 minutes time frame and see. Oh shit, man, the market has again tried to go lower. The market is rejecting very high and very aggressively. I think we came into a bad trade, very well, a very bad trade on gold. I think we will be taken out and then the market will reverse back to its original direction, that is upside. But let's see how it goes, and what will happen is only in the sight of future that we cannot see. All we can do is analyze the trades and wait for the fate to take over the time. The volume is low right now, that's why the spreads are looking very wide on gold in CFD accounts. But then there the plus point comes in trading futures. The spreads are always even no matter the volume. It's like always 0 point something all the time, always. I'm just hoping that the market does not reverse in the futures account and we do not go lower. I do will cover my stop last trade stop loss, but I want to take the profit so that I just have to trade one more such profitable day without any losing day to pass the account. But there will be losing days and I have to accept that and stop trading on that day. Like this day, I have traded the wealth or funded account to like 0.4% in losses, and if we get this loss then this will be 0.9% to the overall loss, and that's a big loss for a day to take. We are at 12:20, 12:40, so there are 10 more minutes to the macro time frame. There is nothing interesting here. I just don't want to see a body candle close below the consequent encroachment of this fair value gap. Although according to retail traders we have a triple top and this is a sell, but I'm still into this trade. Let's just move it a little bit down, just a little bit down. This is ACSSL, man. It's the time of expansion. The market should be expanding up higher and higher and higher and higher. The gold is giving very strange price action right now. It is like it does not want to go up. It really does not go want to up. It gives a bullish candle then just rejects to that our stop loss where there is. Then it gives a bullish candle then it rejects. Then it gives a bullish candle and then it rejects. I don't know what to say about this price action. Like see what a big wick it gave. It's trying hard to go up but something is stopping it from going higher. Now it's a good candle on the gold, but still we are looking on NQ now and gold both are just ab- about to take our stop loss. At least we will cover our losses on at least we will cover our losses on NQ if we get a SL. I should have gotten out here at the liquidity level, and on gold I'm just not sure what is going to happen. Yeah, it took our stop loss, so we are in 1% of loss. That's a big one, a really big loss. So we will not be trading this account anymore, and I will close this window so you can't see this group as anymore. Now we are focused on our futures trade and managing this one. Let's go below this candle and this should be okay. I will be here for 15 more minutes and then we will go out. What if I went out of the trade here? What if my STP was here? Then it would be like $967 minus 200, $700 in profit. That would be good. But here we are in 1200 minus 12 200. That is $900 in profit. Do we have any kind of? Yes, we do have a. Yeah, yo. Let's just move it a little bit up. Just like this. You might be thinking we are already in going to hit our stop loss and you are moving our TP to high side. That's because I am anticipating this fair value gap to become a far away gap and then go to this liquidity. Now just wait and watch the show. Either we go out in this SSI with some break even or we go to take our profit. This is going to be our stop loss. I don't like that. I don't want to hit stop loss. I want to go to DP. But the faith had decided its fate that it will take the stop loss. It will take the stop loss, man. It will take the stop loss. Like, look at 5 minutes time frame. The market is coming down. Actually, I should put my stop loss just a little bit more below. Yes, this is fine now. 3 minutes time frame, fine. 1 minute time frame, not fine. Will this cover my losses? I don't know. We are in any kind of micro time frame. Yes, we are going to be in macro time frame in just 2 minutes and I want to hold this trade till then. Just 2 minutes of the macro time frame. After these 2 minutes we will have some impulsive moves according to the ICT. Just don't get stopped out before that. This fair value gap up is of no use. But let's extend this and make it gray. Come on, give a market structure shift. A minor MSS is going to help a lot. Come on, man. You need to go higher. There is liquidity above. last 4 seconds to the macro time frame. Yep, so we are in macro time frame now, and let's see how the candlesticks will print into the marketplace. If we get stopped out, we get $200 for sure, right? We get $200, right? Uh-huh. The bodies are expecting this fair value gap for now. Oh no, I should have taken the profits above. Now if it hits our stop loss, then we are stopped out. It came down too much, like too much. It's Asia session. It should have been expanding up higher. So we are stopped out. Did we recover our losses? I think we did not. I should close this order here. We might get in problem sometime later. Oh shit, man. After going all the way high and then coming back down. What is happening with gold? The gold has given the, so we hit two stop loss and one BE trade today. So it's going to go up now. $751. Let's see, account summary. Let me log into blueguardians.com trade of it, that is Ninja Trader, and see what is happening. Trade of it. इश्क से ही सारी खुशियाँ, इश्क ही बर्बादी. So in total we are in, what are we are in? We are in neither loss nor profit, right? Right. So we are break even for the day. That's good. So I will close this stream in 6 minutes, and one loss, one loss, two loss, and one break even. I should have taken some partials. That would have been good. But for now, I am closing this trip and have a nice day. Be safe and bye. Is it going up now? Yeah, I will go up now after taking the stop loss. Right at this place. If it goes to up now, I will like to take a trade that is here. If it gives a body candle close, then I would like to take this breaker so long, so long, 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 long. Yeah, or I should wait for the London session to take any trade. Yeah, let's wait for my London session now. Okay, bye, goodbye. Have a nice day, be safe. But we still have 4 minutes left. I will take this trade if you get a body kind of close above the market structure shift. I will risk $200 because we are at break even right now. Just give a body candle close above and I will take this trade. This might give a body candle closer. Three more seconds and it closed like below. So do we get a body candle close finally? By the way, this is an inversion fair value gap. So I will trace my SLTP somewhere here. Here is would be good. Now let's buy limit. Let's wait for this candle to close. Yeah, buy limit. Trade executed. What? Five? 5 minutes? What? Why is this says 5? Here it is 9. The 4 did not get executed. Okay, so the 4 minis did not get executed, but 5 was executed. What is this? How is this possible? That I had 9 macros at the same place, but only 4 got executed. By the way, goodbye for the session, and we will meet again in the London